was like, cool. So do a Lipa and Chris Stapleton, come back. And we do a segment. She's super nice. And I know Chris pretty well. And then we finish the segment, whatever. I look at my phone and it's like, like every dude thinking they have a chance. Like, do as Mahal pass. Do as the person. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I didn't know, like, these guys. I expected maybe like a Moan or a girl from Lunchbox. I don't know what
I think every guy thinks she's...
every guy thinks she is the... They would drink her bath water.
Well, that's gross.
Okay.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
Now that's the question.
Question.
Like,
So
gross.
does that mean that she's going to come in here with Chris?
That does not mean anything. Again,
Did you invite her?
Yeah, did you say, hey,
because we spent
come
4 minutes together. That's about it.
4 minutes is a lot of time, Bones.
We were on camera for most of it. Dang. And then afterward, they were like, everybody get a picture. I got one picture, but also knew I needed to get out of the picture. So I went back to my dressing room right there and let them hang.
But she's cool?
She's very nice. She's
Okay,
super nice.
yeah, that's awesome.
I made a joke. I don't
Yeah.
know. She's British.
Very nice.
Did you guys know that?
Yes.
Okay.
I knew that.
I made a joke. I don't think she got it, which meant it wasn't a good joke. But we were back there.
Oh,
It was
no.
right before we went on.
What'd you do?
Well, no. It was. I didn't
Fish
do
and
anything.
chips?
No. It wasn't even about a British joke. But I don't think. Who knows? But Chris was like, hey, we're going over here somewhere that Dua is very familiar with in the UK. And he's like, where can I get a good tattoo? Because apparently she has some. And she's like, I know this good blow tattoo. And so I was like, where can I get a good one here in Frisco? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, you know.
That's funny, though, dude.
But it kind of was, but I think she just thought I was being literal. She didn't know me. And also, I'm not going to go in Frisco, Texas. So anyway, that was that.
Was she beautiful?
Yeah, like,
She's pretty, but I've seen her before.
Like, how was
She's
her
tall.
skin?
I don't look at skin.
I bet it's awesome.
How does she smell?
Yeah.
What is
Did she smell good?
He just said she was cool. I feel like that's
she
the
was
most
super
important
cool.
part.
She was very nice, even off camera. A lot of the pop people aren't because they're taught have a big entourage and be cooler than the room. She was not that at all. She's very warm.
Did you hug her?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, of course you did, right?
But I don't know. Stop clapping for that. I don't know. I don't know. But she's 5'8" or 5'9", and then she was in heels, so she was just, 6 foot.
Wow.
How old is Dua Lipa?
I'm guessing like 27. I have no idea. 28.
Oh, she's that young.
Age has no beauty.
Wait, age has no
Beauty
beauty?
has no age. Dang it.
Wait,
Interesting.
beauty has no
Yeah,
age?
she's 28.
Okay. But yes, super nice. Post Malone was awesome again. Hung out with him a couple of times.
Yeah, but go back to Dua. Let's talk about her.
I have an Avril story. I have a story about me getting in trouble, but let me do the news first. All right, let's go to the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
It's called A Success Killer. And this is from The Girl's Guide to Kicking Your Career into Gear. If you want to get ahead at work, don't get overly chummy with your boss. If your manager knows too much about what is on your plate in your personal life, they may not pick you when great professional opportunity arises. It's also great to not kiss your boss's butt. Genuine compliments are never unwelcome, so make them genuine. But if you think you're fooling anyone by brown-nosing, you're not. That's the girl's guide. But I think that also works for dudes, too. But also, that doesn't really work in an environment like this where we have to talk about our personal lives.
Right. I was going to say the hierarchy here, yeah, y'all know everything about
Everybody
knows everything about everybody.
Yeah. Here is the type of date that is the cheapest, meaning the kind of person that's going to take you out and spend the least amount of money, is the hunky muscle guy.
Why is that?
So according to studies, the hunky muscle guy is probably the cheapest. After looking at hundreds of people and studying the relationships between muscle size, financial status, and desire to help others, research found that physically strong males were stingier with their money and less supportive of helping out needy people in society.
Interesting.
While men with low upper body strength were all about helping the poor and less focused on their own self-interests. From Psychological Science, a research publication.
Wow.
Is
Now-
that because they're like, me, look at me, I'm so
I would
ripped.
think there is a narcissistic factor.
I spend a lot of time on my
I
body.
think there's the insecurity that then results in them focusing on that stuff and they're not thinking about others.
I would also think a guy that spends 2 or 3 hours in the gym, which is a lot of time. I don't even know anybody who spends that long. But let's say hour and a half, 6, 7 days a week, is neglecting other parts of their life or isn't spending that time working, is the working out. But I wish I had more. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I had more muscles. I do. Parents are outraged by a massive event featuring they promoted it was Bluey. This is so funny because it wasn't me. and I wasn't the one affected by it, but they were like, Bluey. Hundreds of Las Vegas parents and kids were hurt because not hurt physically, but were hurt by being let down after an event featuring Bluey just had a guy dressed up in Bluey pajamas. Here's a clip of one of the kids at the event, Sophia, her reaction when she saw the impersonator.
When I saw him, my desk ignore him. I was mad.
What, did he look like the cartoon? Did he look like on TV?
He looked like unexpected. We could see his beard.
Sophia and other kids had the same reaction. The Bluey they expected was not who greeted them.
It was like they went to Party City
and just
bought Bluey pajamas and pulled it over his head. Hilarious. From Fox 5 Vegas. Places to live that are warm year-round. These are the top places. I hate cold weather. I wish when I got cold, I could migrate like a bird and just go south for the winter. I cannot because of the job that we have. However, if you're looking for somewhere to live that's warm and they have them ranked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7's Vegas. 6 is Charleston, South Carolina. LA is 5. I'm always car sick in LA. Don't like LA. Too crowded. Honolulu, Hawaii, 4. Off too many time zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 7 hours.
It's way off. Phoenix at 3. I like Phoenix. I like a dry heat. Miami, Florida at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather live in Tampa, I'll be honest with you.
I don't love those beaches in Miami.
And number 1, Santa Barbara, California. That's from Study Finds. A Washington store sells 3 winning lottery tickets in 1 week.
Do what?
Investigate.
A grocery store in Washington has claimed the title of the state's luckiest store. Washington's lottery says Yoke's Fresh Market on East Montgomery in Spokane Valley sold a $4.6 million ticket. So they got the bonus of $46,000. 1 week later, they sold a hit 5 that scored $165,000. So they got, and they sold a $200,000 one too.
What on earth?
That's from UPI.
Unreal. Send me. I need to go.
I saw this story too, and I'll kind of, I think, wrap with this one. Yo. I mean, wrap it up mostly. This guy who went to a Bally's in Atlantic City, and he won $2.5 million on a slot machine. They come up to him, and they're like, we can't pay you. It's a technical glitch.
It was a woman.
Oh, it was a woman?
It was a woman.
It said professional gambler. I assumed it was a man.
And she hit the big jackpot, and they said, nah, it was a glitch.
Roni. Oh, this is Ronnie. It's Roni.
Roni
Bill. Yeah, she hit the $2.5 million, and they're like, sorry, we can't play that. We can't pay you. It's a glitch. It's from the New York Post.
Excuse me?
Then if I were a casino, I'd say all of them were glitches.
Exactly. What stops him from saying
But she said that as soon as she hit the cash out, it said error.
Yeah, I would have all the cash out say error if I was the casino. That sucks. They should give her something for that. That's the news. Thank you.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
This is Bailey Zimmerman. Song is called Where It Ends. Bobby Bones Show. found something this weekend. She's asked for a segment to talk about it. I think it's big enough to talk about. She found something that could change her life and others. Anybody up? Anybody have the tease?
What is this?
All right, we'll come back.
So I went to work out, just a normal Saturday morning, and when I was walking into a gym, I saw this teeny tiny white dog dodging traffic. And I was like, okay, that's not normal.
Yeah.
And I started to run after her. It was running away from me. And finally, she kind of went belly down. And after like 15 minutes of just waiting and out and hoping she'd let me grab her, I was able to snag her up and catch her. And she doesn't have a chip. She doesn't have a collar.
Oh, no collar, no anything.
Nothing. There's no identification on her.
So do you think that she's somebody's dog?
So she's potty trained, crate trained. She loves to sit on my lap. She wants to be curled up next to me. She seems like she's had some human interaction. So she's not totally feral. You know what I mean? She has a lot of like, I was once a dog in a home energy. And
Love
I
that
think
energy.
yeah.
I love that energy. It's my favorite energy.
That's what I strive for.
So I think she is somebody's, but I don't know if she was somebody's and they abandoned her or if somebody's looking for her. I have no idea.
Do you still have her?
I still have her. She's at my house.
Okay, so can we post a picture of her up? And so kind of just specifically, where did you find the dog?
So I found her over in the East Nashville area on Woodland Street. And she's white. She's probably about 7 pounds white with a little bit of tan on her. And she's got some, I call her Grogu, Baby Yoda, because she's got Baby Yoda ears that kind of perk straight up.
Okay.
Looks like maybe she's a terrier dachshund mix. That's the best description I can kind of give of her.
Okay, so we're going to post that. Is that how you say that?
What?
Dachshund? I thought it was like
Dodson.
Dots. I don't know.
Dachshund?
I
Is it
just never
dachshund?
say it out loud. I'm going to be honest with you, because it's spelled like that, and I just always avoid it. I'm always like, small dog or wiener dog.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
dachshund.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So, okay, so we'll post a picture of it up on our Facebook, and we'll post a picture. If you post it on your Twitter, or the Bobby Bone Show Twitter, or
Yep.
whatever, I'll repost it.
Okay.
If anybody's missing a dog, we want to get on their dog.
Ideally, I hope I find her home. And then if not, does anybody like maybe want to adopt a dog? Because that may be what we're into.
Well, wait,
This
why don't
dog
you
looks
keep
like
it?
it's been taken care of a little bit.
That's what,
Yeah,
like she
yeah.
looks very well taken care of. She's not, from what I can tell on her marking, she's not spayed though. So that could also be something.
Well, Morgan's already got a dog and a cat, and
This is a lot if I
that's
take on another one.
And a boyfriend.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot
true.
going on.
We'll post it up. Hopefully somebody sees the dog and gets
Yeah.
it. Go to our Facebook or Twitter or any of that. All right, let's play Ben Rector, Haley Witter's Color Up My World, Bobby Bone Show. At the ACMs last week in Dallas, I was there, and Avril Lavigne was there with Nate Smith. And so we had Nate on talking about it. They've been friends for a while, but she performed with him. It was super cool. And people have thought for a while that she's a replacement Avril, that the real Avril died, and this girl named Melissa has replaced Avril. And I've never thought that was true, because Avril was on Dancing with the Stars, like the finale episode that I was dancing, and I was backstage, and I remember creeping up behind her going, Melissa! She didn't turn around. That's how I know that's the real Avril. But Avril was not, it's almost like these pop stars get brought into our world, and they're just expected to be like us, the country music. And everybody's just so nice. Because if you're not, I guess you just wouldn't be allowed to be around. It's kind of bizarre how cool everybody is once the rule is everybody has to be cool. But love Nate Smith. Been friends with him for a little bit, and they had a great performance. The night was pretty cool. It was 2 hours, so it kind of popped by pretty quick, and then have commercials. So I got the only thing that happened where it was a little iffy, I got in trouble because I kept giving awards to people backstage, and they were like, "You can't do that."
Wait, why? I thought that was part of your thing.
Me
I thought
too.
that was supposed to be.
I thought it was funny.
Like you were like, Jelly Roll, best hug.
Yes. Well, apparently I wasn't supposed to be doing that. They had a whole like setup of all these extra awards as part of the set.
Oh, that looked meant to be.
Yeah, and so Thomas Rhett had like the coolest bolo I've ever seen, and I was like, I looked at the award, didn't have it planned out, and I was like, you know what, award for coolest bolo, only one I'd seen, but it goes to Thomas Rhett, and I was like, well, that's kind of funny. So Jelly Roll came out and started hugging and kissing me as soon as we started, and I said, best hugger, Jelly Roll, and then I think they thought I wasn't on purpose like making light of to get the awards awesome. So, but yeah, they said you stop doing that. So other than that, it's pretty A+. There was only one person that I was like dying to meet, and I didn't get a chance to meet them. And one of our group, I was like, can you go find this person and see if you can get them to come back here where I'm working so I can get a picture with them? Any guesses? Oof. I'll tell you on the post show if you don't guess it here.
Dying to meet.
The post show is our podcast we do. Only one person that I didn't, that I was like, I got to meet this person.
So, and they were at the awards, or like as a athlete, or
They were shown.
Oh, they were shown. Okay.
But, you know, in what capacity? I'll tell you on the post show if you can't get it. I did see Jerry Jones. He was walking by.
You've met him already, though.
But I didn't stop to talk. He had like 80 people with him. And I'd be like, Jerry, remember me?
It's Bobby.
I didn't do any of that. I just, but it's super cool. Like, they have it in that Star in Dallas.
Mm-hmm. In Frisco?
Yeah, Frisco, sorry.
I mean, it's Dallas.
The
same
suburb.
Thing. Yeah.
That practice facility, they have big high school football games there. They can do award shows. It's crazy.
And there's a whole city. Like, it's a whole city built around it, right?
Yeah. Hey, I want to play voicemail number 5, Raymundo. If you don't mind playing that for me.
Morning, studio. So I'm just listening to Thursday's episode where Eddie said yes to Abby's offer and then Abby took it back. I'm just curious, what happens after your segment? You guys ended it and Abby was, kind of upset and everyone had a lot of big feelings, and then you go to a song. What's it like in the studio afterward? Does Abby just walk out and leave? Do you guys talk about what just happened? I'm just curious what kind of behind the scenes looks like when you're done with something like that.
That's a great question. Mostly we just move on.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened.
Me either.
After that.
well, sometimes there's feelings.
Not for me. I didn't think about it one other time.
Oh, well, I'm just saying maybe not even with that, but in any circumstance where we have an awkward thing on air, it can go to break and it could maybe still feel a little awkward at times. Right?
Not really for me.
Oh.
I do remember Abby getting up and just being like, okay, and she walked out.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
all right.
about it.
I was like, fun segment. Like, all that was real.
But
then
everybody's good?
It's
Yeah.
What is it? Are you playing guitar for? No.
No, man, I'm not playing guitar for her. Nope.
But you're good.
I'm good. Dude, I don't have my feelings hurt. I'm
Yeah.
good.
She offered you a bunch of money and took it back.
It's okay. You know what? This is her deal. I want her to do what she wants to do, and that's it.
Abby did say something to me about it like 3 or 4 days later about it, and I was like, oh, I haven't thought about that one time.
Yeah. Well, but I get that. I've been, and I think, in a similar situation where, I don't know, some of us just feel more than others.
Yeah, I think
that's true.
Like, the bit happened, I gave my opinion, we moved on. I never thought about it again.
Yeah.
Moved on with my life.
Which is great. I'm still thinking about stuff from 5 years ago.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got to go frozen with that and just let it go,
Yeah.
Because we talk about so much
I know.
on here.
That's how it is with me. So, yeah, there was nothing weird in the studio for me. I was just trying to figure out the next segment.
Yeah, man. Good here, too.
Yeah, good. All right, check.
We're good.
Abby, good. Check. Let's go. All right, thank you, guys. Chuck E. Cheese is killing the band. The animatronic band.
Yeah, we haven't seen them in a while. That curtain.
They don't do that anymore?
That curtain's always closed. I think they're still back there. I haven't looked.
They break up already, and now they're just finally announcing
they
it?
Probably fought.
Dang, they're going FGL on us. Don't like each other anymore. Dang. Chuck E. Cheese announced by the end of the year, no more animatronic musicians known as the Munches Make-Believe Band.
I loved the big bassist, man. He was awesome. He was the big mouse.
So mostly, though, this doesn't happen anyway. They're all dead.
Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, I haven't seen the band. We've had probably 5 birthday parties there, and I haven't seen the band since.
Oh, only one place, though.
The same place, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play this game called Assassin, and it's a water gun game.
I'm so ready for this.
And we're not going to know who's our assassin. And the rules are you get 3 weeks to assassinate the person with the water gun. You can't do it at work. It can't be on any work property. It can't be at any work event.
But it can be anywhere else.
Yes. It can be,
love it.
unless it's agreed upon. Like, Eddie can't kill me at my house if he's my assassin because we work out together all the time.
Correct.
So.
But I can follow you to a restaurant.
Absolutely.
And shoot you in front of everyone.
I can punch you in the face.
Okay.
You know? But we don't know who's going to be who's assassin. So Kickoff Kevin's going to walk around with the hat with all the names in it. We will pull the name, not share it. Kickoff Kevin will be the only person that knows. You can't tell anybody. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Let's go. Let's draw our names. So this is a game all the high schoolers are playing. We're playing Adult Assassin. Who wants to draw first? I'll draw first.
You can, yeah. Go for it.
If you draw yourself, you have to put it back in.
Oh.
We don't need any self-assassins. Okay, I got mine. Go ahead. You can pass it over.
I have a question. So let's say Amy gets assassinated. Is she still allowed to assassinate the person she's supposed to assassinate, or is she done?
She's done, right?
Oh, great point.
Like, I don't know how this works.
I think she's done.
Yeah, once you get assassinated,
and then
you're
after
dead.
3 weeks, we see who's still alive, and that rolls over. And
Okay.
everybody spends $20.
Got it.
I need all your money by the end of today in Venmo.
What is it?
And I'll hold the money.
What's the ante?
20. I got my person I'm supposed to kill.
I have mine.
You have yours.
I got mine.
Eddie just oh-boyed.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
You can have any kind of water gun. It doesn't matter.
I will say there are some that go further than others.
Any sort of rules, though, about waiting outside somebody's house?
No.
That's what I was going to say, because when
That's
my
a great
daughter was
question.
playing with the high schoolers, you could show up at people's house and do it, and even knock on the door, and if like someone answers. So, yeah, what are we going to do about that? Maybe that seems a little.
Guys, some people don't leave their houses. Like, that's the only place you can get them.
What people are you talking about?
I'm just saying, some
Yeah,
people.
there's some people that it's going to be impossible to get
You know,
them.
they don't go anywhere else.
Okay, everybody have their names?
Or there's someone that lives out in the country. You're going to have to drive a long way to get them.
Correct.
Yeah, whoever gets scuba, that sucks.
And Ray.
Oh, yeah, Ray,
I forgot
too.
he lives out in the country.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's got their names, so that's who we're going to try to assassinate.
Whoever has Mike D just hang out in the movie theater.
That's true.
No.
Can you get him in the movie theater?
No.
During a movie?
Why are you yelling
What?
no? Why are you yelling no like that?
Guys,
You're right. Somebody's going to go to jail.
you
you take a plastic water gun.
Oh,
Don't go
not
unless
like
a
that.
real
do you understand
Oh,
when you stand up
yes.
in the movie theater
Not
and you
in the theater.
No, not in
Wait,
the theater.
outside of it.
Outside in the parking lot.
I was thinking in the theater.
But you don't know which
I
one he's going to
wasn't.
go into.
No.
What are you
Oh,
gonna do?
gosh.
You follow him in
See,
there, sit behind him,
This is no.
Why would, if you're going to follow him, just shoot him before you get in there.
Okay.
and then during the movie, super soaker, back of the head.
This is why we need to go back to calling it squirt.
Nope,
It just
won't
keeps
call it
it-
that.
yes.
Don't like that name. We're playing assassins. Adult assassins. Kevin, so I'll play this song, and then you can check with everybody and get their names and keep it on. Everybody have their person they're assassinating?
Yes.
Yes.
If
Yeah,
for
I'll
some
email you.
reason there's
Somebody goes to
something
jail.
controversial, Kevin will have to be the only judge who rules on it because he's the only person who knows who the persons are. Okay?
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's play this. This is Carly Pierce, Chris Stapleton. We don't fight anymore. Thank you, Bobby Bone Show.